Okay, good afternoon, all. Let's start. Today, we'll continue with the topic we were discussing yesterday. We were talking about keyboard typing skills, rapid typing software. So, we'll continue. Just a second, I'll take up the attendance. Okay, fine, Devakar, fine, okay. We'll not waste time and we'll simply move on. So, I'm moving on to um, book first of all. Now, we have talked about what all should be done, what are the handing positions, what are the sitting postures for typing, and some other guidelines that we have. Right? These are some of the exercises you must practice, and this is to be done in Microsoft Word or Notepad or WordPad anywhere. Right? So this will help us to practice the basic position of your fingers, which is the middle row of alphabets on the keyboard, right? And as we know, the finger should always come on F and J respectively, F for the left hand and J of the right hand. Now let's start with the lecture. This was all about basic introduction part, and we talked about the window components also. These are all different components. If we talk about them one by one, on the top we have the taskbar, right? So it helps us to set or change the basic option quickly to start a lesson, right? We can change the keyboard layout, levels, lessons, and background and all. Then we have setting options in which um, it's on the top right corner of the taskbar. Here we have this setting option. From there we can change the settings of the keyboard layout, sound, theme, and even backgrounds, right? So ये हैं कुछ और options. ये the first one is the statistics, which gives you an idea of the speed and accuracy that you have. What is the typing speed you have? And this icon is for lesson editor, and this help us to create one new lesson if you want to from the given lesson, right? And this is to go back to the home page, right? Then we have this text panel, the area where text typed is displayed. So this top area is the text panel where the text that you are typing will come, right? Then we have one virtual keyboard at the bottom, and that can be used to view where your fingers are and what are, so that you can make out कि हमने कौन सी की यहाँ से press करनी है. And it is also showing you certain hints over here, like left index finger should come on F, likewise. Okay, so these are the settings that we can do. Now talking about the course type. Now we have four levels: introductory, beginners, advanced, and experts. These are four levels of test that we can, courses that we can do here. First is introduction course, where uh, it is done post the completion of this course. You will know about the fingers, use of hitting each key without looking at the keyboard. So it will help us to um, give a practice on which key, for which key we have to use which finger, right? It also covers the uppercase letters, special symbol, numeric pad, and all. Fine. So ये इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट है जहाँ पे आपकी फिंगर्स की सेटिंग्स हो जाती हैं कि विच बाय विच फिंगर यू हैव टू प्रेस विच की. Then beginners course is the level where repeating alphabets. We can use repeating alphabets and special characters in a word. right? So it's simply working on alphabets and some special characters. It's a kind of beginner course. When you're somebody used to the all settings, your fingers are set, then we can go with the beginner's course. Experienced course is a focus on improving the typing speed, right? And there we have to memorize certain syllables and words. यहाँ पे letters पे काम होगा, यहाँ पे words पे काम होगा. और advanced course में you'll find it help us to perfect the skills acquiring typing and actual text. Here we'll try to work on paragraphs and text and actual full page, right? Okay, starting a typing course. How do we start? You have to select the keyboard layout, the course, the section and lesson number from the taskbar. ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे आपको लेसन लेवल है, जैसे ये इंट्रोडक्शन है, बिगिनर है, या आपके एडवांस्ड है या एक्सपीरियंस्ड है, ये आपको यहाँ से सेलेक्ट करना है. और इंट्रोडक्शन में वी आल्सो हैव डिफरेंट लेसन्स, राइट? सो विल सेलेक्ट द लेसन्स फ्रॉम हेयर, राइट? Select the course level out of these four from the drop down box. Drop down means when you click on this arrow, you'll get all the names. So select the one that you want to work with. Then go to the sections and lessons, and this from there you can see what all lessons and sections are available. So, for example, here lesson 2 of basic part is selected, right? Then you can also select the keyboard layout. For that you have to go to the setting option and then click on keyboard. So this is the keyboard layout, as you can see here in this figure. Now here you can do certain settings, like if you want to change the color schemes, that you can change from here, right? So these are the default keyboard settings, like it is Windows based desktop where 104 keyboard is used. And if you have a different set of keyboard, you can choose a different set of keyboard from here, right? Enter key is flat and there is no numeric pad. There is no numeric pad on the left side, on the right side, and if you have it, you can select it from this side, right? So जिस तरह का कीबोर्ड आप यूज कर रहे हो वैसा कीबोर्ड का सेटिंग्स आपको यहाँ से करना है, right? Click OK to apply all the settings. Then the next thing is we should start typing. Then we also have this pause, resume, and restart setting session option there. Now to pause, click on the pause resume button as shown here in the figure. This is that pause resume button. So if you want to give a break in between, you can just click here. The things will pause up, and then it also shows you the lesson time taken once you are finished with the lesson. यहाँ पे वो अपना टाइमर भी साथ में चलता रहता है, वो आपको कितना टाइम लगा है वो दिखाता है. And if you feel that you should start this lesson again, then there's an option here, so restart session. So this will start this particular lesson, whichever you have selected, from the beginning again, right? Once you type everything, at the end of it, you will find the lesson result summary, right? The moment you are finished, you will automatically this summary will come. जैसे ही आपका कोई भी सेशन कंप्लीट होता है, तो आपका साथ के साथ रिजल्ट जो है सामने आ जाएगा विंडो पे. It give you all about overall rating you have, how much accuracy you have maintained, and what is the typing speed, right? And this is the basic thing which is shown there. And if you want certain further details, you want detailed statistics, then click on the option given there. यहाँ पे ये नीचे detailed statistics का option है. Now as you can see, this point indicates what is your overall rating, like 80% is the overall rating, and this is 23 words per minute speed. Accuracy is 90% here, right? And then 10% is the slow down speed. Now you just slow down, if you slow down in between somewhere, so उसके यहाँ पे slow down की speed का indicator है, right? So when you see there, this bar is divided into four different colors. Green is the better one, the excellent one, and could be better option is there for the red one, right? Now, if we talk about errors, the errors overview will show you the place where an incorrect key was pressed. So यहाँ पे errors overview भी है जहाँ से आपको पता लगेगा कि कहाँ कहाँ हमने errors की थी, कौन कौन सी keys को हमने गलत press किया, ठीक है? And when you open this incorrect key, this error preview, so जो green color के letters हैं वो आपके correct हैं जो आपने press किए, और yellow letter stands for the right input but that has exceeded the acceptable time frame. सो दैट मीन्स येलो का मतलब है आपने टाइप तो करेक्ट किया बट आपका जो टाइम लिमिट था उस पर्टिकुलर वर्ड को या लेटर को टाइप करने का, उसमें द टाइम यू हैव क्रॉस्ड, राइट? And red letters denote the wrong inputs that you have made, and orange letter indicates the wrong inputs that also exceeds the time frame. So ये चार चीजें हैं. ग्रीन का मतलब एवरीथिंग इज ओके, येलो का मतलब आपने लेटर्स तो सही प्रेस किए बट आपका जो टाइम स्लॉट था जैसे 10 सेकेंड्स का टाइम था तो 10 सेकेंड से ज़्यादा टाइम ले लिया. रेड का मतलब है आपने गलत रॉन्ग इनपुट दिया है, गलत लेटर प्रेस किया है. ऑरेंज मतलब कि आपका इनपुट भी रॉन्ग है और आपका टाइम भी एक्सीड हो गया, राइट? सो दिस विल बी योर, this will be shown in the error overview, right? Then if you want to go for some more settings in rapid typing, these are the things that you can do. It is again there in other settings option. सेटिंग्स के अंदर ही अदर सेटिंग ऑप्शन है. तो बैकग्राउंड और टेक्स्ट कलर अगर आपको चेंज करना है ना, बैकग्राउंड इज वाइट हेयर, right, and the text colors are black, green, red and yellow, right? So click the icon and select background and the text color option in the display dialog box as shown in this. So set the colors that you want to choose and then click OK. तो जस्ट क्लिक ऑन द कलर दैट यू वांट टू चेंज. कलर पे क्लिक करने के बाद आपको कलर पैनल ओपन होगा, वहां से आप कलर चूज करो और ओके कर दो तो यहाँ पे कलर चेंज हो जाएंगे, राइट? सिमिलरली इफ यू वांट टू गो फॉर एंड दीज आर ब्लैंक पेपर, लाइट, ये सब थीम्स हैं अलग अलग, तो आप कोई भी चूज कर सकते हो. Font settings, if you want to go with font settings, it's again there in the settings icon. वहाँ पे keyboard font, lesson and keyboard font option है. From there you can change the font. It straight away open up the font dialog box, make the changes and click OK, right? Then shortcuts option is also there. Don't forget to look and memorize the shortcuts. So shortcuts आपको it improves the typing efficiency because you should know which shortcut can be used in place of mouse click. So that we can do from the shortcuts option, right? And if you want to check the version, the software number, software details, so that we can go with settings icon. You'll find update option. Just go to there. It will show you the current version of your software, and you can update it from there. You can download the latest version. Then we also have certain sound effects available. You can do that settings. ये sound effects का dialog box है, ये भी setting option में ही आता है. तो यहाँ से साउंड फाइल आपको सेलेक्ट करनी है और वॉल्यूम की सेटिंग कर सकते हो. कौन सी फाइल आपको व्हेनेवर कोई एरर आ रहा है या कोई क्लिक करने पे जो साउंड आती है, तो वो जैसे करेक्ट करेक्टर टाइप किया तो उससे क्या साउंड आएगी, रॉन्ग करेक्टर पे साउंड आनी चाहिए, की स्ट्रोक पे साउंड आनी चाहिए, राइट? ओके रिजल्ट पे साउंड आनी चाहिए, गुड रिजल्ट पे साउंड आनी चाहिए, वेरी गुड रिजल्ट पे साउंड चाहिए, या बैकग्राउंड साउंड चाहिए. So you have to select all these options, whichever you want to apply, and then select the sound from here, right? There are some inbuilt sounds you can just check out, and then you can test this sound from here with this test button. Volumes you can increase and decrease, and click OK to apply it, right? तो ये सारी चीज़ें हैं जो बेसिक लेसन्स की हैं. बिफोर वी स्टार्ट आई विल जस्ट शो यू ऑल these things. मैंने ये इंटरफेस डाउनलोड किया था. Now if you see here, this is the course introduction, beginner, and then we can add more courses, right? In introduction we have this basic lesson 1 to 9, then using of shift key, lesson 1 to 9, then using digital keys, your number keys, using one lesson 1 to 3, and these are the digit keys which are given on the top. There's these ones, and ये numeric pad जो इस तरफ है, इसकी दो lessons इसके हैं, right? This is start and stop button, pause and start button, right? And you'll find the hints are coming here, right? So this is to restart a lesson. Now if you just press keyboard key, the lesson will start and this timer will start running. Like if I print F, the timer has started. Space is wrong. It is F space J space D space K space F space J space D. So likewise, you keep on pressing these, and finally your answer will come up, right? So once your typing is over, now overall rating is 100%, excellent. How many words per minute? This is 36 words per minute. Sorry, it is 10 words per minute, and then 10% accuracy and 90% is slowdown rate. ये आपका डिटेल स्टैटिस्टिक्स है कि शुरू में स्पीड कम थी, बाद में स्पीड इंक्रीज हो गई, राइट? एंड एक्यूरेसी चेक है. फ्रॉम हेयर यू कैन सी शुरू में एरर्स थे, देन बाद में 100% एक्यूरेसी मेंटेन हुई. एरर्स ओवरव्यू, एफ में एरर था, ग्रीन कलर शो किया, और ये बाकी सॉरी रेड कलर से शो किया, बाकी सारे ग्रीन हैं, मतलब ऑल आर करेक्ट. और अगर टाइम लिमिट से ज़्यादा होता तो वो येलो होता, और last one, last color was orange in case time limit is also crossed and the word you typed is also wrong. So orange is the worst case, right? So move on to the next. So when you click on go on, this lesson 2 will come automatically. Lesson 1 we are done with, we'll come to lesson 2 now, right? Now let's see the settings part. First setting is about keyboard. If you can see, from here we can select which type of windows we are using. This is window or Macintosh or Windows. So we have window, will select window, right? So if you are using it on a portable device like tablet or so, you can use this portable 123 format, and Pocket is for the mobile version. And if you are doing it on a computer, then use this desktop option. How many keys are there on the keyboard? If you're using a keyboard with 105 keys, 104 keys or 107 keys, तो जिस तरह का कीबोर्ड आप यूज कर रहे हो, you can select that. Enter key is flat, high or big, so choose the one that is applicable to you depending upon the keyboard you have. Numeric pad, no numeric pad में आपको इधर numeric pad नहीं दिखेगा. Numeric pad 1, this is the one format. 2 में we have a somewhat different format, right? यहाँ पे प्लस जो है वो बड़े साइज का है पैड 1 में, पैड 2 में वो छोटे साइज का है, राइट? सो इससे भी फर्क पड़ता है बिकॉज फिंगर पोजीशंस विल चेंज. This is numeric pad 3 where numbers are on the top and enter key and other things are at the bottom, right? No numeric pad, nothing will be shown, right? So default one is numeric pad 1. This is the common one which is available on most of the laptops and computers. Select finger placement, two hands, and these are for the placement schemes. If you want to change schemes are the like this is scheme 1, scheme 2 में थोड़ा सा कलर कॉम्बिनेशन यहाँ से शिफ्ट हुए, पहले येलो इस तरफ जा रहा था, अब scheme 2 में yellow is this side. So you can change your scheme as well, whichever you want to. Scheme 3 you'll find yellow is for two keys now, right? So you have to stick on one key. एक scheme ले लो और उसी पे work करो, right? So ऐसे ही ये scheme 4 में brown is also added here. So because see the index finger works in a better way than the other fingers. So we should have more number of keys based on index finger. So we can use the scheme number 4 for that. Right? Scheme 5 पे आपके ये वाले भी blue हो गए. So choose the scheme that you want to use, and then color schemes we can change from here. Keyboard color schemes which is shown here we can change. This is the default one, and then click OK for finding out all the settings. Then background in text, ये आपका blank है, कुछ भी background में नहीं दिखेगा. As you can see this is white background. Light में आपका जो default छोटी सी image आ जाती है. From here also you can change this, the color also. This is yellow now, right? So you can change the color pattern. Then we have marine option also, where the background is blue, dark blue, and some animation where when you run the file certain kind of animation will also run here, right? So again we can change the colors anywhere, like in place of black if you want some more color you can change it, right? The text color is now brown. Fine. So this is all regarding your background. Then we have font settings option. Software is taking some time to open this. Just wait for a few seconds. Now this is font settings. From here you can change the font, and from here this is lesson font, the lesson font which is displayed over here, and this is the keyboard font, that the whatever you type uska font, right? So fonts we can change, size we can change. Likewise to do the changes, right? As you can see यहाँ से size change करने पे the font which is going to be displayed here will change, right? And this is the font of the text that is displayed here, right? So अगर restore करेंगे तो आपका जो भी पहले default font है वो select हो जाएगा. Fine. And last we have the sound settings. ये it if you want to enable the sound, by default disabled है, enable करेंगे तो किस किस चीज़ के लिए sound होनी है वो आपको select करना है, and you'll find these are different kind of sounds that we can select. Volume you can increase and decrease, and test button will show you what kind of sound it will. Fine. Click OK. So these are the things, the settings that we can do, and rest all is same. You just have to type, right? So the sounds that we have given is to be used. Likewise, so keep on practicing, and but remember not to look at the keyboard. You have to look on the screen, right? So at the end you will automatically go back to the error window. Okay, let's see what next is there. Next we have settings and all we can do. Then viewing the statistics. So once you want to see the result summary of the window, so once you are done with the one lesson, so automatically result summary window अपनी open हो जाती है, right? But that result summary is for the current lesson only, not for the entire thing, right? And if you want to see the results of all the lessons that you have done, like we have done 2 lessons right now in this software, so for that we have to go to statistics option. This is the statistics button that you can see on the top. ये area जो button है, click on this, and then you can see the statistics of whatever lessons you have done, right? जैसे इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट में आपने जितने भी लेसन्स किए हैं उनके स्टेटिस्टिक्स एक साथ एक ग्राफ फॉर्म में आपको दिखेंगे, right? So this is for lesson 1. If you want to change, you can change it from here, right? And there are different things that you can view in the screen. यहाँ से आप कोर्स लेवल चेंज करके अपने अपने हर लेवल का अलग अलग स्टेटिस्टिक्स देख सकते हो, राइट? और यहाँ से हम स्पीड देख सकते हैं, यहाँ से एक्यूरेसी वी कैन चेक, राइट? सो वी कैन चेंज आर थिंग्स लाइक accuracy in words we can see from here, the speed we can see from here, right? Statistics window is broadly classified into 3 areas. The first area is this one, in which student properties window, and then we have speed and accuracy graph window, and then statistics summary window. So 3 areas हैं ये आपके student properties, where the name of the student and password, if it is there, then is displayed. यहाँ पे आपका ग्राफ फॉर्म में सारा इंट्रोडक्शन है, all um, statistics is shown here, and this is the details, right? Like if I am checking it for lesson 1, so ये lesson 1 की details बताएगा in written form, that overall rating was 100%, speed was 25, words accuracy was this percent, likewise, right? And it will also tell you how much time you have taken to finish this lesson, how many words you have typed, what was the if there are word fixed or not, characters how many are typed. So words and characters both are different, because characters मतलब एक word के अंदर कितने alphabets थे, spaces also will also counted, and key strokes that you have made, key strokes मतलब कितनी बार आपने की दबाई है, or the change, the last change you have done it on which date and what time. So we'll get the details of the lesson here, and graph form में आपको details यहाँ दिखेंगी, written form में आपको यहाँ दिखेंगी, right? So ये summary window है और ये graph window है. Now in the graph window, in the accuracy and speed graph window, there are 3 graphs. The top graph represents speed and accuracy you achieve during your lesson. तो सबसे ऊपर वाला ग्राफ है ये वाला, ये आपको स्पीड एक्यूरेसी बताता है, right? Words per minute will be shown, characters per minute or keystrokes per minute will be shown, right? And then lower pane graph, it shows the speed and accuracy of each key pressed. तो कितनी बार आपने प्रेस की है कीज, उससे रिलेटेड ग्राफ जो सेकंड में आपको दिखाएगा वो लोअर ग्राफ, द वन विच इज हेयर, राइट? सो ये की प्रेस का है और ये लेसन का है, लेसन ग्राफ, एंड दिस इज ग्राफ अबाउट द कीज दैट यू प्रेस्ड. जैसे पहला की अगर एरर है तो वो रेड लाइन से आएंगे ऐसे, right? So whatever key you have pressed, uski accuracy और उसका speed and all the things will be shown here. Then course level statistics, and for this you have to use this drop down to view the statistics of specific level. तो ये आपका drop down यहाँ पे ऊपर है, course level. You just click on this arrow and then you can open the next lesson or some different course. So उसके statistics आपको यहीं पे दिख जाएंगे, right? Then speed and accuracy drop down. These are available on the each of the graphs, both the graphs, upper pane graph and lower pane graph. Now you can view the speed and accuracy in different measurements like words per minute, characters per minute, keystroke per minute. तो यहाँ पे आप जैसे ये word per minute है, if you want to see characters per minute, you can change it from here, right? Similarly, this is characters per minute, and if you want to see words per minute, you can see it from here. And accuracy we can change accuracy in of words, or accuracy of keystrokes, or accuracy of characters. तीनों चीज़ों में फ़र्क है. वर्ड्स हो गए, जैसे इफ़ यू आर टाइपिंग वो वर्ड, उस वर्ड के अंदर जितने अल्फ़ाबेट्स हैं वो कैरेक्टर्स हो गए. की स्ट्रोक्स में स्पेस बार वगैरह भी आते हैं, ठीक है. तो ये तीनों में थोड़ा थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. तो जिस फॉर्मेट में यू वांट द डिस्प्ले हेयर, यू कैन चूज इट फ्रॉम हेयर. In the summary window, first is the default view. So it shows you the things in tabular form, in table form, all the things, right? And again we have default view, which is there on the top. Window will display the speed and accuracy details in the same measure as the one selected for the graph. जो ग्राफ के अंदर स्पीड और मेजर्स हैं वही आपको यहाँ पे डिफॉल्ट व्यू में दिखेंगे, राइट? So this is regarding session statistics, right? Then we can also put session statistics filter here, right? So this is again shown here. ये आपका टॉप पे फिल्टर है. सेशन स्टैटिस्टिक्स में आप फिल्टर लगा सकते हो कि हमें अगर कुछ चीज़ें ही देखनी है तो दैट वी कैन डू इट फ्रॉम हेयर, राइट? Fine. So before we end up with the lesson, we have the look of all this. Let's go to statistics. As you can see, administrator Gaurav, and then name of the student was Gaurav. There is no password. There is no password. Now we have taken 2 lessons. So this is introduction, and it will show you that 2 of the lessons were taken up, and this is the accuracy details, right? So this is basic lesson 2, right? And then if you want to change this into the next one, from here we can change the categories, words per minute, characters per minute, keystrokes per minute. तो उस हिसाब से वो आपको ग्राफ में चेंजेस दिखाएगा, राइट? ये लेसन स्टैटिस्टिक्स आ गए. ये सेशन का है, लेसन का अलग से दिखाएगा वो. और डे मतलब फुल डे में जितने भी किए हमने, 2 attempts were made, 2 lesson completed, how much time it was taken, so all details will get here. ये फर्स्ट सेशन का है. बेसिक जो है उसमें 4 attempts हुए, 2 lessons complete किए थे, right? So we can all view all sort of statistics from here. Fine, so let's end up the lesson. The time is running up, so go through the things, and then if you have some problems, you can talk about later on. Okay, goodbye from my side.